So now we're going to look at 3-point lighting, which are 3 instruments 60 degrees up and out from the actor. So we're back in our space. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a reference line straight ahead. You can now see we have audience on 3 sides, which is why we need 3-point lighting. We're going to go 60 degrees out on both sides.
Are you talking to me?
And 60 degrees back. And now you can see, right, I've got 60 degrees here, 60 degrees out on that side, which gives me 120 between each instrument. So if I'm using 3 instruments. And again, we use 3-point lighting because if we have audience on 3 sides, we need to be able to account for getting a warm and a cool, essentially all the way around. Now I'm going to switch to our section view so that you can see where we're going to put our instruments here. We use 60 degrees up because we have audience on all 3 sides. We need to make sure that we're not just shooting light directly into their faces, and so we use a steeper angle. So I need both a reference to the front, and you'll see that's going to put me at electric 2, and then I also need one to the back because we do have that 3rd instrument behind the actor. And in this case, it's going to be on electric 6. So remember when we go back to plan view that we're going to put our instruments at 60 degrees out, but on electric 2 and electric 6. So we go back to our plan view, our lines are still there. I'm going to put a 50-degree unit, again just based on this tiny black box that we have. So 1 each at 60 degrees out from the actor and up from the actor. And now I've got my 3 units. The other thing to remember with 3-point lighting is that you're going to use a warm, in this case RO2, a cool, we're going to use Rosco 60, and a neutral. The neutral, remember, allows that particular unit, so if you're showing it with a cool light, it's going to feel warm. If you're showing it with a warm light, it's going to be cool. So in this case, I'm using R51, oddly named Surprise Pink, but does serve as a really good neutral. So you saw our section, just to give you a review of where those units actually are in section view. And now I'm going to turn the beams on. So much like we did in the McCandless approach, I just want you to be able to see what the beam spread is, how big that acting area is, what the overlap is for the actor. And now we have all 3 beams on. And we can turn them on with our color so that we can see that overlap. There it is in front view. This is our section view. Here it is in capture. You can see all 3 lights are turned on. And we have our right section view, our left section view, and that's 3-point lighting.